All right, guys, you're on with Rainmakers Weekly, and we are on week 12, Thanksgiving special. Thanksgiving special, and we are talking about the games. Oh my gosh, it's going to be exciting. Thankful for parity.
That's right. And what is parity, you might ask? I got the definition pulled up over here. It's I call it like all the teams sort of being within striking distance of each other. But if you want the real definition, it's the state or condition of being equal, especially regarding status or pay. So we can go with status on this one. That means if the Chiefs are 7-2, the Lions are 4-5 or five
Four
and
and
four.
six.
Everybody's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everybody's yeah, everybody's within like I don't know people's records, y'all. Okay, I don't have the entire NFL standings memorized. All right, I'm not a robot. But what I do know is that if damn near everybody on top loses a couple games right now, and damn near everybody on the bottom wins a couple games right now, we don't know what the hell's going on with the playoff picture. It's good. The league could get flipped on its head in 2 or 3 weeks, is what parity means. So the NFL first and foremost is entertainment. I feel sometimes more than a sport. Say what you will about that, but yeah, it definitely makes for let's say all the markets and fan bases being engaged late in the season, which wasn't always the case. If you guys remember the pre-Andrew Luck Indianapolis Colts.
Oh boy, absolutely. So
Oh,
we want to talk this week. It's strictly so. This is strictly for tomorrow's games. So we're only dealing with Thursday on this particular episode. So we know Thanksgiving. Literally, the games start in. I mean, what? We're 12 hours, 6,
17
7.
hours.
Yeah, like basically, like right. So you go to bed, you wake up, and it's like I got to get my lineups in, like all over the place, right? So we're here to help you out with that. First off, we want to go over what happened last week. Thursday night football, Packers hosting the Tennessee Titans. If you were listened, we called Titans to beat the Packers, and it was going to go over because it must go over because it couldn't have a way to not go over. And if you even watch the game, you're like, it should have went to 50 plus points, and it absolutely should have. But either way, if you did the over and you did Titans, guys, great work. Kudos. All right. So, speaking on that, listen, there tomorrow's games. If you've looked at them, if you're kind of like, man, which way is it going to go? I'm going to tell you a stat. Okay, I'm going to tell you something that's very important. Most Thanksgiving games go to the public. Also, most games this year have been very close. What, 76% of the games have been within one score?
It might
Something
be,
like that?
yeah.
Very
In the
close, right?
last few minutes of the game, they've all been within, yeah, the thing I sent you from the Athletic
There you go.
last
There you
night.
go.
Yeah.
So that's number one. That's some good information. Now, there's a lot of things to this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I realize I'm not even sharing my screen yet, am I? So let me go
Nope.
ahead and share my screen. Give me
So,
a second here.
and the way to think about that is each game has pretty much been like a microcosm for the season. Nobody's been out of it. Like just like nobody's out of the playoff race really right now. Nobody's been out of a game in the fourth quarter. Unless if you watched the poor Minnesota Vikings. Oh my God.
Oh
I
my
never,
gosh.
my Cowboys are not normally a team that says, all right, we're just going to line up and blow the doors off you. They'll be like, oh, we're up by a couple touchdowns. We can relax. And then Mike McCarthy calls a couple timeouts in the middle of the third quarter. And then we end up losing on a bad field goal or a long snapper penalty or something like that. But the Cowboys looked at the Vikings at 4:30 or whatever time zone you're in last Sunday and said, I'm going to tie one hand behind my back and beat you to within an inch of your life with the other. That was ugly. And I'm proud of my Cowboys. I hope they don't get too high on their own supply. And if they can play like that, which means a healthy run pass mix, healthy. And this has been the case. This is nothing new, guys. If you look at the Cowboys stats since like 2016, Dak Prescott stats really, when they have, I don't know, like more than 20 rushing attempts or something, they are like 30 something and 0 or 1. It's like this overwhelming stat. And I don't know if all these teams have analytics departments now. I don't know how the Cowboys can just look that stat in the face and say, you know what? We're gonna have Dak Prescott drop back 50 times and try to throw for 486 yards and 7 touchdowns like he's Patrick Mahomes or something, because it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
Anyway, rant over. Cowboys, good job last week. Keep running, keep playing defense, and wish you the best.
Got it. So let's talk about our first game. Right now we're looking. It's almost 7:30 Eastern. And Bills are playing the Lions, and the Bills are a 9.5-point favorite.
Ooh.
Now, I know. Now, the Lions have won 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row they've won, right? Are they for real? Well, let's talk about this. Dan Campbell is one hell of a coach. I think that he really does have something going on there. And when I look at these levels and I look at these lines, I will say this. Everything screams Lions victory. So I look at it, 89% of the bets and 63% of the money is on Bills minus 455, meaning money line for them just to win it. 89% of the bets and 63% of the money. Okay? When we look at the plus 9.5, so plus 9.5, and I hit this, is 58% versus 42%. But when you look at the structure and you look at the numbers, everything right here tells me that plus 9.5 is good, and Lions are going to find a way to win this game. So, with that being said, if the Lions are going to find a way to win this game, Josh Allen's not going to go quietly. This game is going to go over. The over-under is 54 or 54.5 whenever you're looking at it. It's going to go over 54. I believe that this is going to be like 28-24 Detroit. So that's the way I feel it. Detroit's a fast field. Let's see, 28-24 is 52, so that's actually wrong. 30. Okay, so actually, take that back. It'd be like 28-27. Detroit's going to pull it off out of nowhere, and it'll probably be like, whatchamacallit, Williams to get it in the end zone, and then the game's
Jamal.
over. Yeah, absolutely. So, next game, we're looking at Giants-Cowboys. All right, this one has a telltale sign. Okay, right now, let me see here. Cowboys is minus 305, 77% of the money, but on the plus, it's minus 10. Yeah, so Cowboys by 10 is only 21%. If you watched Monday Night Football and you saw what happened, this was the exact, almost to the T, exact line that we were looking at with San Francisco. And San Francisco blew the doors off of the Cardinals. Cowboys are going to blow the doors off the Giants. Just letting you know. Okay? It's going to go under. The Giants can't score. I mean, they'll score, but it won't be anything crazy. So, next game, you're looking at Patriots-Vikings. Vikings got absolutely blown out last week. Patriots walked away at the very end with a kickoff return, punt return touchdown. Listen, this game is going to go very low scoring. Belichick's going to take away Jefferson. Patriots have one of the best defenses as far as for against wide receivers. in the league. With that being said, that's going to shut down Thielen. That's going to shut down Jefferson. Looking forward to Hawkinson, which we're going to talk about him in a minute. He's absolutely going to be in the lineup for tomorrow. So that's how I feel it. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, and I believe the Patriots wind up taking care of business. So let's go ahead and go into. Oh yeah. So how? I literally looked at my phone today, and it was like, hey, buy a Rainmakers holiday pack and get 2 free packs for nothing. I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. So I told Tom, I'm like, Tom, I think I'm about to do this. It made sense. I didn't buy one when they were just fresh $200. I'm like, I can, but I'm like, man, I don't know. I do DFS also, and I've got, a ton of cards. So I'm like, I'm good with what I got. Well, that all changed because, that made sense. It was a flash sale. I wound up doing that, and lo and behold, I actually have my cards here and the packs that they sent me, and we're going to open them live on air. So, the cards that can be used tomorrow is going to be the flannel cards, the flannel pack. Now, if I can make enough, because right now I have Jameson Williams, but he won't be playing tomorrow. Remember his name. Remember his name. Write that down if you haven't heard who he is. He's an Alabama product from wide receiver and wide receiver 1 material. Pick him up. You need him. Okay.
I think in y'all's fantasy he's listed too as a NFI.
Correct.
Which is a non-football injury, but
yep.
So he's designated to return. I think he has he's got a 21-day window, so he's going to have to be in there. I see projections starting on Thursday against Buffalo, but I don't know if he's going to be. If he's in the game, he's going to be on such a snap count. But start looking for him against Jacksonville and Minnesota. He's got some juicy little matchups coming up.
He's got Chicago coming up towards the very end. Let me tell you, if you want to win your fantasy league and you play your actual fantasy league, pick up Jameson Williams. If he's available, snatch him up. Grab him now. All right. So, so we're going to go ahead and open up. Yep. Rainmakers. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and open up 2022 holiday flannel promo pack, and let's see what we got. I did pick up Kenny Holiday. Wow, Dennis.
Galladay?
Kenny Galladay, yeah. So Kenny Galladay, they're going to have to throw him the ball tomorrow. So, he's going to wind up he's a flannel pack person, so they gave it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and obviously use that if I wind up playing these flannels.
Yeah, so they don't. When you get a flannel pack, it can't be anybody. It's like a limited pool of players, and Kenny Galladay's in that limited pool. So here we go.
Right. Here we go. All right, and Devin McCourty. All right, so that's defense.
Right.
Okay, that's a perfect flex right there. Patriots defense all day. I'm good with that. That's great. All right. So now also they gave me another one for this upcoming sweater pack, flannel, Thanksgiving, sweater, Christmas. It makes sense, right? So let's go ahead and open up this one as well. Can't use this tomorrow, but I'll be able to use this in the upcoming contest. Should be next month.
I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I'm doing a drum roll.
Xavier Howard.
Dolphins
All right.
deep.
Defense. All right. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You need defensive players. So,
Those
they're
are
free. They didn't cost me anything. Let's go.
Yeah, those are 2 Ds that will not be available in y'all's fantasy league. So they're top half of the league Ds. Yeah, those look good.
There you go.
Oh, he's got a little snowman in the background. I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
You see that little sweater pack,
yeah.
bro? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, we're going to go ahead and now walk into our games for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and go into it, man. Let's see the first one. Where is?
Should be the 30K Fiat Frenzy.
Where's that at?
That one?
Let's see. Football. Okay.
Man, these filters are killing me. Ever
Bro.
since the update, I'm like, where is there
Man.
can I get in here? Is there a contest in here? Hello?
Tell me about it.
I'm like an old person in an AT&T store. Somebody gonna sign me in?
This is for Sunday. Bro, are they really not doing it?
Oh, wait, what? What?
Look at this. Tomorrow?
What are you looking
got
for?
all these elite and legendary rares and elites.
Nah, bro. Look for the one with the purple square. It should be up top. That one. White square,
Right.
purple square.
But you have to have the flannel to do it.
Is it all flannel or like a flannel?
It's gotta be flannel. Look.
So you got
5 holiday
sweaters?
set cards. But it has to be flannel. They all have to be flannel. Yeah,
Bro.
so I know. Bro,
That'll cost you $400.
Seriously. Like, let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, because I looked at this and I felt like I just wasted money the other day, but I was like, you know what? Hell, let me just see what it is, right?
Let me look on the open market here. Are there flannels on the secondary market? Can I just snap one up like I normally do?
Okay, let me see if they change this. Must have 5 cards from the holiday set. Okay, so I do have cards from the holiday set, right? I did pick up Jamar Chase from the holiday set. But he doesn't play on Thursday. They have to be
active.
And everybody who plays on Thursday is a flannel. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Holiday. Here we go. Flannel, November 24th.
That's it.
I'm on guys, I'm in shop. Yeah, here we go.
Let's shop. Let's shop,
bro.
Man.
We're going shopping.
Let's do it. All right. So let's go shopping.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Got about $100. How much is he?
He's $489 for a rare. Hang on. Let me just calm down for a minute and get this get into the core rarity tier.
First off, quarterbacks are expensive as hell. So I've been looking at these things, and I thought I was going to get more than what I got, but it is what it is. So
you're looking for a quarterback?
Got to pick up a cheap quarterback. Yeah, because I got to just get in there.
Who's good value? Who's good value right now? Oh, Dak Prescott, $289, bro.
Hey,
overpriced. Overpriced.
I said Lions are going to win, right?
Kirk Cousins, $159. Come on, bro.
What do you think about? Hear me out on this, okay? What do you think about Case Keenum?
Is he starting?
He is not, but they showed him on NFL Network on Good Morning Football the other day, showing people were plowing his house to get him to be able to get to the game.
So
do you think that maybe? And let me first off, I'm a Josh Allen fan. I think he's a great quarterback.
Is Keenum on the Bills?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I mean, he has his days, but what you need to do is you need to go get Brian Daboll. You need to put your hat in your hand and your tail between your legs, and the Buffalo GM needs to go down to New York and say, please come back to Buffalo. We love you. We're sorry. We need you to rein Josh Allen in and whisper in his ear and teach him the ways of the Mohican.
Basically.
Because Josh has gone off the rails since Brian Daboll left town, and he's like Carson Wentz now, basically.
So he's basically the only quarterback I could pick up without. Listen, guys, I'm gonna just let you know, I'm not about to throw like $300 at a quarterback. I'm not doing it. I know it's $1 million. We're
all about the value.
We're all about the value, you know. Like
Here,
Case Keenum, number 1 for $39.
I've got him for 20. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I mean,
what do you think, man?
Where's Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod, he plays for the Giants, but Daniel Jones, he's not going nowhere.
What do you think? Josh Allen's going to get dinged, or are you just going to throw a backup in there? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does he already have something going on?
He's dinged right now. Yeah.
What? What is he?
Yeah.
What? How?
I'm
what
picking
ding?
him up. I got it.
What's wrong with Josh Allen?
He his was his hand? Pull it up. Pull it up while I'm doing this. Yeah.
Is it the ulnar collateral?
His elbow.
His elbow. Collateral ligament that was
there
like a thing like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. And Detroit's got a defense, bro.
Oh boy.
It's not like we ain't seen this before, right? So
he's been in kind of a slump too. Cleared to play.
Exactly.
Elbow.
Exactly. So you know what? Just for the sheer chance that happens, he'll be in there. And who's going to have Case Keenum? Nobody.
Wow.
Nobody. Nobody is going to have. When I say nobody is going to have Case Keenum.
And I tell you what, Case Keenum might not be what he did go on a run. Like,
hey,
was he with the Vikings for a minute? And they had he put some games together.
I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. For those who don't know, we beat him 42-7, I think, to get to the Super Bowl when we beat the Patriots. Yeah, 40-7. I apologize. I think it was 40-7. Anyway, it was that year, and we absolutely just crushed their spirits. So, sorry, Vikings fans. It is what it is, man. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he was the Nick Foles of the AFC North. So yeah, let's take a punt on Case Keenum. Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, it's a pure punt. I got to do a running back too. You have to have a running back. So let's see here.
We got no Rams, right?
I want Williams.
Kyron Williams?
Jamal Williams. Core.
Oh, good luck. Oh, okay. They're like normal price. $41.50.
Let me see what we got here.
You know who's an effing bargain? Damian Harris.
Is that the cheapest one? $41.50?
Yeah, and there's Damian Harris from 16. You got Damian Harris from 16.
Yeah.
And if you are really feeling like some weirdness from the Bills, I mean, you got James Cook starting at $10. You got Nyheim Hines starting at $2.49. James Cook could go before Nyheim Hines. I do like Jamal Williams at $41.50. I like maybe Damian Harris. Where's Ramondre? Where's my guy? $180. Lord. I tell you what. If Dalvin Cook, here's another guy that if he gets dinged up, Alexander Mattison is going to make you some money.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. That's the biggest crime in the NFL is Alexander Mattison not getting the ball handed to him.
So let's see here. We already have Galladay, so Galladay's going to be in there.
Tony Pollard, $200.
Yeah. You need two. What is it? Hold on. Let's look at it real quick. I think you need two. Let me go to the lobby. By the way, guys, apparently I'm playing this contest. So, there you go.
No turning back now.
No turning back now. We're already spending money. I mean, we're already in it. At this point, we're pot committed. So, all right. We need a running back. We have one. We need a quarterback. We have one. We need a wide receiver. We have one. So now I need a wide receiver, a tight end, and then I already have the defense for the flex. So I need a wide receiver or a tight end. So here we go. We got one left to buy, and we got $39 to do it.
How do you feel about the Vikings receivers?
Oh, bro, how much is Hawkinson? That's what I want.
Oh, yeah. Do you need a tight end or a wide receiver?
Or.
Oh, Hawkinson. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's due.
Let's go. Wide receiver. And hold on. Let's go wide receiver, and let's go tight end because that's what we need now.
Because there's KJ Osborne. I mean, there's some real. If you want to really scrape the bottom of the barrel, you got Tyquan Thornton.
Oh, here we go. Hawkinson's
your
50
any given
bucks.
Sunday crew.
I'm picking him up, bro.
There you
I gotta
go.
add more money.
Dalton
second,
Schultz
guys.
for 20.
Yeah, I gotta add more money.
Dalton Schultz for 20.
No, I want Hawkinson.
All right. Let's see.
Which one do I want, though? I want a lower tier. I know people are going to own them. Look at this. Number 2 for 17. Bro,
Have a seat.
please. Coles, 2017. Go do something with yourself, bro. Like, golly. 62 for 267.
Man. Dalton Schultz has been getting targets
Yeah.
against the Giants.
Oh, really?
What?
How much is
this?
Dalton Schultz, man? I'm not against Dalton Schultz in this game.
20
I'm
bucks.
not.
But I think Hawkinson, I see where you're coming from.
You see it?
Yeah.
All right. Who is that? Schultz?
Yeah, there's Schultz and Hawkinson. Yeah.
Well,
He starts at 20. I don't know what number that is. Let me see.
Core. Here. We'll make this easy. All right, bro.
If you're really feeling froggy, man, y'all can put like a boo-boo crew together and get like Case Keenum, Daniel Bellinger. Or I tell you who I like even better than Daniel Bellinger is flip a coin, Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith. I mean, you could put like any given Sunday lineup together.
I have Kenny Galladay.
Wide receiver.
That's what they gave me, bro. Do you think he's gonna have a good game? I need him to have a good game, bro.
You got Devontae Parker for $350.
I think Gabriel Davis is gonna go off, but I'm not spending.
No, he's 122. Yeah, I mean you got some guys that can do. There's Thielen is 30. I mean, if y'all are trying to put a lineup together for $20, I mean, once you get past quarterback, it can be done.
But here's the deal: do you do Schultz or do you do Hawkinson? Which I think
you said Hawkinson first, man. Go with your gut.
I did, bro. I did. You're absolutely right. So
once I start waffling on shit, that's where I get in trouble.
Yep. So might as well get after it. Who do we got? How much is it for the lowest edition without getting stupid? All right, number 36 is $88. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're picking up number 36 right now. All right.
Now, what you also make sure you're doing is making your Rainmakers lineup congruent with your betting philosophy. So,
absolutely.
If you have the courage of your conviction and you believe that you are right and you know what's going to happen based on X, Y, Z. So what do we got? We got the Vikings getting edged out in a low-scoring game by New England.
Absolutely. That screams tight end all day.
Okay.
All right.
How's New England against the run? They pretty good against the run?
Well, that's the thing. They're going to pass it to. It's going to be Hawkinson and Cook, but Cook's too expensive.
Yeah.
So, here we go. And guys, if you're looking at my screen, there's only 2,200 that are in right now. 2,200 that are in this contest.
Yeah, and your average participation is
at
least double that.
Right. I mean, it is expensive to get in. Like, there's no denying it. Like, I mean, I did the $200 deal. I put about $400 into this right now. And I got Case Keenum for my quarterback. I mean, let's go, bro.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of people that have won a contest and they're kind of playing with house money and got a couple of packs, how many people you think just bought the packs? They got like 2 packs, got airdrop like 10 players? Or how many people do you think got a guy like Jameson Williams and just threw him in there? It's like, well, I paid, damn it, I'm making a lineup. How many of those like lineups do you think are in it? So it could not be a real 2.2K. You know, you might have, you know, some budget ballers in there. You might have people that played all. Can you play all defensive players?
No. You can
You
only
have to have
one
a quarterback.
Player. Yeah.
You have to have a running back. You have to have a wide receiver or tight end. Or what, 2 running backs?
You can have 2 running backs. Yeah, so you can have like another flex. So like, but I've got McCourty here.
Okay.
For the defense. I think that's pretty safe, man. I think that's going to be a low-scoring game, and he's probably, I mean, well, not him. Keep in mind, it's the New England defense. So the New England defense, let's say they get a pick 6 against Cousins, and, you know, so pick 6 against Cousins, that's going to be 6 points. They keep him to 10 points. Let's say it's 24-10 New England. Hawkinson gets the touchdown. 6 of those 24 points comes from a pick 6, so that's 2 plus 6 is 8, and then you hold them to 10, so that's probably get some sacks. I mean, you might be able to get 17, 18 points out of your defense. So I mean, that's good. You know, you might not have a wide receiver that gets 8, and they might be like a star. Like, it happens all the time. So here we go, man. This is it. All right. So, guys, this kind of snuck up on me. I thought you could actually do just a Thursday contest all by itself. But you know what? We are going to do a Thursday contest through Sunday. Didn't know that was going to happen. Apparently that's going to happen. So, so my contest, it was expensive, and we got Case Keenum for the quarterback, but let's roll. We got Case Keenum, Jamal Williams, Kenny Golladay, TJ Hawkinson, Devin McCourty for the New England defense, which is obviously just the New England defense. So here we go. Submitting it. We're in. Well, when we started talking today, we did not know that I was going to be doing the Rainmaker Millionaire lineup, but I mean, come on, bro. I guess I don't know. I guess I got to get in there. I got to get some action. I like action. And if Josh Allen just randomly, for whatever reason, just goes out, in case Keenum just stars, bro, I got number 1 of Case Keenum.
Ooh.
You don't get lower than that. So.
Yeah, you're not gonna go to a tiebreaker.
No. We know all about tiebreakers, don't we, Tom?
Shit. Yeah, you almost you actually won, if not for the addition.
Week 1.
You were tied for first place with different lineups, oddly enough.
So crazy.
The exact same point total, down to the 10th or 100th of a decimal point. And then because you had a card out of a pack in there, and this other dude had all double-digit numbers or something, he brought home the bacon. And you were you were 1B and he was 1A because you had a high addition. So get those low additions in, guys. What's up?
Look what I just found. You're not going to believe what I just found.
That's what I'm in. Oh, yeah. Now it appears, right?
Now it appears. It's like, oh, hey, we got your money.
Yeah, now that you spent some money.
All right. Guys, now let's get into the real what's going to happen here. Who's our quarterback, Tom?
Bailey Zappi.
Bailey Zappi.
Nah. I tell you what, man. I took, and this is not someone I would normally take, and I might swap him out, Jared Goff.
Yeah.
I do not want to really, I would never start him ever if I had the choice.
Right.
Not a big fan. Even when he was in his Super Bowl run to the Rams. Wasn't a big Goff fan, but let's see who else we got. Kirk Cousins, no. Mac Jones, no. I would take Dak.
Dak would be a good one.
Or
I'm just letting you know I'm taking Josh Allen. Sorry.
Josh Allen. Yeah.
It's happening, bro. Like it's Josh Allen. All right. Like
who's the sixth quarter? Oh, Daniel Jones. Yeah. So if I had to rank these, I'd go Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones, maybe Mac Jones, then Kirk Cousins, then Jared Goff. Because I think the Lions are going to be a lot of running. I don't think Jared Goff will. I think Jared Goff will get either 1 or 0 passing touchdowns. I think Kirk Cousins, the poor Vikings, are just going to get obliterated.
Right.
And they're all going to be like, "Oh my God, we won too many games this year. We need to draft a quarterback." Like who's in the draft?
I think I like Gabriel Davis more than I do Stephon Diggs this week.
Who are they playing? Who do the Patriots have at DB? Is it?
No. I'm talking about, but no. I mean, Buffalo versus Detroit. Gabriel Davis.
Sorry. Okay.
Gabriel Davis and Stephon Diggs, or Stephon Diggs. Because I do, bro. I gotta put St. Brown. I'm putting St. Brown. I know he's gonna have a game. Detroit's winning this game, fellas, ladies. Whoever's listening and watching, whoever is available and listening to us right now, Detroit's gonna win this game. Just letting you know, okay? Davis, you gotta go Davis here, man. Davis, Brown. I'll do another lineup with Stephon Diggs just because you have to. But
you know who else I like? CeeDee Lamb.
I do like CeeDee Lamb. God, there's so many good options here.
Can you put Pollard in that running back slot?
You can.
Oh, you haven't put Jamal Williams in it. I don't know. Dude,
know.
Jamal Williams.
He's going to go off.
This is the only thing, man, is he had 3 touchdowns last week. Pollard had 2 touchdowns last week. So, I mean...
Doesn't matter. Why would you change when you went 40-3 and then you beat the Giants on the other side? Like,
I don't know. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm running like 60% of the time.
For sure. Why not? It works, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to do like a healthy mix of Pollard and Zeke. I mean, Pollard is such a good... He's such a good pass-catching back. And, they can run him between the tackles. And he just has, like, a burst. He teleports, He
teleports. So, my lineup, I'm going to go with mine, and then you tell me what you got. I've got Josh Allen, Tony Pollard, Amon St. Brown, Gabriel Davis, Jamal Williams.
I have... Like I said, this is very subject to change, and I think I was, I was in a bad mental state after the San Francisco game the other night.
Oh, man.
And
whoops.
I was just like, let me look at my DraftKings, and I was like, when's the next contest? And I was like, let me throw some cards in there just so I don't forget. And I literally just took cards that I already had. I didn't get anybody new. And I threw Jared Goff, who I got out of a pack. He was like my introductory pack guy. Ramondre Stevenson, who I like. And against Minnesota, we'll probably leave him in there. I got Stephon Diggs. Probably leave him in there. I got a Hunter Henry. Probably subject to change. And then I got a Michael Gallup, who I could take a flyer on, but he is also subject to change. So, yeah, my studs, my ride or die guys are Ramondre Stevenson and Stephon Diggs, and my subject to change is Jared Goff, Hunter Henry, and Michael Gallup.
There you go.
And by the way, where are we at on? Well, we'll stay on topic with Thursday stuff for a minute, and then we'll look down the road for the last 5 minutes of the show or something.
Sure. Yeah, we're at 40 minutes right now. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put in this last lineup. So, guys, I'm also doing Josh Allen, Ramondre Stevenson, Stephon Diggs, and let me see here. Amon St. Brown. So you get him on both sides, and then Tony Pollard, because dude's just he's just gonna go off. Pollard's gonna go off. So I'm gonna do that same thing right there. All right, so we've got our lineups in for tomorrow. Case Keenum, bro. Like, I'm just gonna let you know right now. If something for whatever happens, I'm calling you and being like, bro, we're about to win $1 million. Like.
Literally.
Like, if they put Case Keenum in the game for whatever reason, and he does anything, it's probably good. So, because nobody's gonna have him. Like, no one is gonna have him in their lineup. So, okay.
Who's out on the? I don't know. I was gonna go down and look at games and be like, see who we like from each game. That like. Because we didn't go over everybody on it, obviously, but I'll name a couple people. From obviously, Saquon is out there. He's a real guy. With the Cowboys defense, I mean, go ahead if you want to put him out there. I'm not going to do it. Not the way the Cowboys defense is looking right now. And obviously, you got Tony, Zeke Elliott with the week they had last week. If they literally follow that same exact formula to a T, Tony Pollard and Zeke Elliott could carry you a long way. Yeah, Bills Lions. I'm not crazy about the Bills backfield. Obviously, Jamal Williams is a stud. I don't know if DeAndre Swift plays and can magically stay healthy for a full NFL game. He can go off. The Lions kind of have a crazy receiving core. We talked about the Bills wide receivers, Patriots. Not a lot going on. Wow. Yeah, we pretty much covered everybody. I don't know.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's going to get a lot of attention, let's say. Thielen's out there. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm good. We pretty much got it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good for Thanksgiving. So that's what this episode was for. So that's what we got, guys. So just to recap, we believe the Lions are going to beat the Bills tomorrow. We believe the Cowboys are going to beat the Giants tomorrow, and we believe the Patriots are going to beat the Vikings tomorrow. So you're going to have one favorite, and you're going to have two underdogs, and that's not normal for Thanksgiving. Normally, the favorites it's like 2-1 or 3-0. So, but also, when you look at it, there are more states that are getting into betting now. It's just a different of a flow. It's a recognizing what's happening and where we're moving, and you're staying ahead of the curve. Okay, so that's all I've got. Tom, you got anything?
Are we out on Greg Dulcich yet?
I don't.
He's not a Thursday player, but I dropped him for Juwan Johnson, who's been on a 3 or 4 game touchdown streak of the Saints tight end. If y'all didn't know, by the way, whose name did I say last week? Did I whisper a new tight end? Has the tight end whisperer struck again? My Isaiah Likely, Dallas Goedert. Yeah, I've spoken a few guys into existence this year. I think Juwan Johnson was one of them. That was funny.
That was awesome.
Kyle Pitts got a game. I said, Kyle Pitts, if you can score a touchdown and break 60 yards, I'll wear this Gator shirt. Kyle Pitts had a game.
He listens to our podcast, apparently.
Yeah, and by the way, instead of speaking of players whose performances I called out, I wanted Kadarius Toney to do something big. He did have that one big week, but then when I picked him up and started him, I had him on the bench when he got 15 points and that touchdown against Jacksonville or whatever. But then I started him and wanted him to do it again. I think on his first target he pulled a hamstring or something. And instead of Nefarious Kadarius, I got to start calling him Kadarius Tony, injury prony. So,
oh my gosh, so bad.
unlucky. And hey guys, last Wednesday, I don't know what minute it was. Treylon Burks.
Bro,
Did anybody know his name before last week? I was like,
you said his name. I was like, Treylon who?
Yeah, who is the other Tennessee wide receiver that we were like, you should start this guy? And I was like, hang on, guys, I got something for you. Treylon Burks. You're like, huh?
I would have won DFS. I would have won it. I would have won it. You would have seen me all over whatever the Twitter feeds, which Twitter is whatever, but wherever the people watch their stuff on Instagram and do all the, oh my gosh, look at this. BNT King Cost would have been up there, bro.
Yep.
Sick. I should have just listened to you. So,
dude, that was I name a lot of people, and not all of them go off, so we can't blame you for that one.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
But I'm just saying, keep listening for those little names, and at the very least, put them on your watch list.
Jameson
because
Williams.
There's one,
Jameson
right? These
Williams.
guys, they hit sometimes, and like I think with a little more regularity than we expect.
Yep. Yeah. Apparently,
we're doing all right. Yeah,
it's a thing. So
I mean, you called Tennessee and did you call Tennessee in the over last week or just Tennessee?
All day, both.
Yeah.
The over was the heavy. I was like, it's going over. But I felt good about Tennessee. I was like, it's going to be Tennessee and over, and Derrick Henry's just going to run.
Yeah, and a little bonus, a little non-NFL bonus. If any of y'all have been following the World Cup, you know where I'm going with this. Somebody, not going to mention any names, Dennis. Somebody hit a filthy 4-game parlay today.
Filthy 4-game parlay.
And it was Japan. What was it? Japan minus...
Japan
Japan plus 1 or... Oh, Japan pick 'em?
Pick 'em. Just win.
And then it was... Yeah, Japan over Germany. And then it was Canada plus 1. And...
which canceled out, but it's fine. Yeah, it wasn't a loss.
Spain over Costa Rica. And
Spain minus 2.
Morocco plus 2 or
it was plus a half. Just draw.
Oh, Croatia.
Draw or
okay.
Win. Yeah.
And Croatia and Morocco drew 0-0. That was a 4 a.m. game or whatever. If y'all are in Central Time. Yeah. And then I woke up to Germany getting whooped up on by Japan because that was an endurance. It looked like Germany was making subs because they were winded, and it looked like Japan was making subs because it was tactical and they had plenty left in the tank. So Japan just basically ran around the field and outlasted Germany. The third game, Spain, Costa Rica, that was a bloodbath. Everyone saw it coming. Everyone. You could Google who's going to win this game and not even subscribe to any special websites, and it would just be Spain's going to mop the floor. Here's your free money. Take it. You're welcome. And then Belgium, people were saying Canada. People were saying draw. People were saying Canada. And I was like, I don't know, man. Every time. So y'all know, if you guys have been waiting for Tom Brady's career to end and you've been betting against Tom Brady and hoping he'll just lose and eat dirt, and he never does, there's this guy who's the Belgian goalkeeper, and his name is Thibaut Courtois. And he is like that guy of that sport. And he is I don't even know who he plays for. I think he's not in the Premier League. But anyway, he plays for the Belgian national team. He's number 1. He's a real tall guy. And was he on form today? How many shots did he... I don't know if Canada's doing some Houston Rockets, Daryl Morey analytics thing, and they're just peppering shots. apparently they had like 14 shots and like 2 of them were on target or something.
Right. Yeah.
And like
one of
Belgium
them
had 4 shots, I think, in the first half.
One of those 2 were a penalty kick.
Oh, so he stopped a penalty.
Stopped a penalty kick.
I also saw that header in the second half. I'm watching it on Peacock, so I get it in Spanish, where they say "Gol de cabeza," you know, when somebody scores with a header.
Yeah.
But he didn't even deflect it. He just like caught it, like kept eye contact with the player, like
bro caught it with his head. Like, my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway, Dennis hit a parlay. The World Cup's happening. If you're not watching it, maybe check it out. Who knows? Have it on in the background while you're vacuuming your house or playing with your cats or whatever it is that normal people do. But with that, we have reached the 50-minute mark of the show. And I don't know, man. Dennis, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, everybody who's listening, we've been doing this now. We're on, what is this, the 6th episode, right? Yeah, 6th episode. Me and Tom and everybody in our family really want to wish you and your family, your loved ones, the people that you're with, that just your people, whether they're, blood or not, you know what I'm talking about. And I really do wish them and you an absolute wonderful, safe, exciting, and good, adventurous, prosperous Thanksgiving. And if you can help someone out there who is less fortunate or just needs a place, they're maybe just an acquaintance of yours and they're like, hey, we're trying to do Thanksgiving, invite them in, man. Invite them in, let them eat with you. So it's the right thing to do. And everybody enjoy your time with your family tomorrow. And yeah, let's go football, man.
That's it, man.
That's it.
Let's make a couple bucks while we're at it too. Maybe who knows, huh? Don't spend too much, but we hope you make a lot.
Right. Yeah. Keep in mind, it's for entertainment purposes only. We do this because we love doing it, and when we can provide value, that's what we want to do. So
yeah,
take care, guys.
And we don't tell people what to do here on Rainmakers Weekly. We just tell you what we're doing. Yeah.
All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
All right.